I'm on the wrong side here. Hello, welcome back again. That was a quick turnaround meal, wasn't it? A quick night. Do you have a good night's sleep?
Yeah, I had a really good night's sleep, thanks.
Yeah. Well, look, we're back. We're back actually with breaking news. Breaking news. Harry Kane, as we hear rumours, is on a plane to Germany, but that's not all, is it, Mia? Do you want to give us the very latest?
No, you can give the very latest. You're the
Okay.
man with the breaking news. Go
Okay.
on.
Well, this is breaking news. As reported, Bayern bosses Tottenham Kane's manager Rowan Good and talks and today and tonight. Now the deal is on the verge to be sealed as Kane wants to join Bayern. That has been by Sky Sports Deutschland, but the very latest we've got is Harry Kane has been given permission to travel to complete medical tests ahead of Bayern move. Bayern are increasingly confident to get the Kane deal done on Friday as positive final rounds of talks with players camp took place tonight. Fab just tweeted it as well. Expect the here we go tomorrow. So basically, we can say Harry Kane has left Tottenham Hotspur Football Club.
Woo, that's crazy. It just feels
Do
crazy.
you feel a bit? After last week's stream we did, Mia, and us saying the deal had been done, I actually feel a little bit of, do you know what? I told you so. And as sad as I feel about Harry leaving, there's a touch of me saying, do you know what? I told you so.
Yeah, I guess yes, but it's like a really weird feeling.
It is.
It's like we were correct in what we reported. Absolutely, we were. And we always say the person that gives us information gives us in good faith, and does so, and we believe. You know what I mean? That what they're saying is absolutely true. But yeah, man, it just feels really like final, isn't it? Like it's done. That's it. Like
it does. I mean, this has been going all day, Mia. We have had, is he? Won't he? Has he? Will he? Did he? Didn't he?
did you say Willie?
Yeah, I said Willie. Will he? Not Willie. You got a
It's your
dirty mind.
accent. It's your accent that makes it sound like that.
Quarter to 12 at night, Mia just becomes this complete nympho of a MILF.
You're going to give me a bad reputation. Everyone's already saying about it every time they see me in the chat now. They get on to me about being the naughty side of me.
Yeah. Well, this is the over 18 show, Mia, you've been asking for.
No. Yeah, the thing is, I think, Joe, what I said earlier when I did my live stream was that for me, we shouldn't be afraid of the rebuild of this. Like
Right.
this could be the catalyst for something. This could be the true catalyst, and we might have a bit of a bumpy ride at first, and we might not get as many goals, and we might have up and down moments. But I believe we would have had that if we had Kane anyway. But I just, I feel this could be the catalyst of something new, and we shouldn't try and see it as all negative,
I think so as well, Mia. Look, I don't know. I don't know. Look, for me, it's a very sad day. A very, very sad day that Harry Kane's left us. But there is the breaking news at the bottom. Harry Kane has been given permission to travel and complete the medical test ahead of the Bayern move. Bayern are increasingly confident to get the deal done on Friday at positive final rounds of talks. What do you think them talks were about tonight, Mia? Do you think it was about the agents' fees? Do you think it was something to do with the loyalty bonuses? I don't know what loyalty bonuses he's on about. He's only played 3 pre-season games.
But don't you remember? I think with Mbappe, he got a bonus, didn't he? I think it was to do with the finalisation of bonuses and other things to do to do with Spurs, because that's what was said. The problem was with Spurs and Harry Kane. Yeah. So I think it's something to do with that.
Yeah. Right. Shall we go through the chat, Mia? There's a hell of a lot of people in the chat. Yeah. Please like and subscribe. There's 58 of you in. Please hit that like button. Let's get that up. And please pick up your memberships. If you want to get ahead of the chat, you can put it into a super chat either to my channel or Mia's channel. We're both monetized. We both can get members on either channel. And also, please hit the like on both. This is a joint stream, so we will take it from there. Mia, we've got Tequila with a little sad face.
I know. I feel sad for Tequila. I don't like Tequila being upset. It makes me sad. I was like, oh, I don't want him to be upset. He's eating
Oh,
as well.
no. I don't know if you've got that's a super chat for you, Mia. Do you want to bring up your super chat? That's for you and your channel. Or is that your channel or my channel?
No, it's on mine, and it is my brother saying, made my year now. Can't wait to have our club back. No more Harry Kane circus, one man club. We are THFC again, buzzing so much. Harry Kane gone will be a blessing. Trust me, Coys. He feels very strongly, does Jack? You know,
he does. I must get Jack on the show. Actually,
I don't know if he'll show his. I don't know if he'll show his face. I've never asked him to come on mine. Yeah. Because of his swearing mostly, because I'm like a bit more of a clean channel. I try to be anyway.
Anyway, Brian Maguire, Sky have said deal agreed. Kane will sign for bully Bayern. Yeah, I know. We've got Tequila. Might go to bed depressed. Don't go to bed yet, Tequila. Do not go to bed yet. Stay with us. We'll help you through the night. Hog God 10. Let's be having your Dermot, says Coys. We've got Brian Maguire. I just want it to be over and done with. Sick of hearing his name every day. It's like a soap opera. What else we've got? We've got Lee Richards also on your channel. Wow, a third helping in a single day. You're really going above and beyond the Call of Duty today, Mia. Hope you get paid extra for these late night specials with a wink. Brian Maguire as well in your trying, but saying hello to you. Is anybody watching me?
Yes, there are 58 people watching you. So make sure you all smash that like button, everybody, on both channels.
We've got Brian Maguire said, club is a joke. Do you think we're going to win anything that it's not going to? Yeah, we are going to win something. We've got Lee Richards. Spurs between the lines. We'll have you excel yourself today anyway, Mia. Our subscribers are certainly getting our money's worth, LOL.
Oh, thank you, Lee.
Yeah. We've got Phil P, Dead Club. I don't agree with that one iota. Hod God 10, good evening, everyone. I squeating, but just about holding on. Yeah, I know. We've got STSM Colin. Shh. Here we go again. If you want to come on, Colin, let me know. Give me a heads up and I'll send you hugs live. A massive thank you to Heesh, Dwight. We love you and you. Yeah. THFC is what it's all about. Kane is a legend, but players move on. Yeah, they do. We have Mick Vickers. Very sad day. Mick, where are you from? My mother's name's Vickers. So let me know where you're from, Mick. Let me know. We've got Lily White Lane. We've got depressed hostess Mia. It will cheer me up, but yeah, should have cheese before bed. Really, Spurs between the lines. We've got Lily Light, and this one hurts. It does hurt in a way. Strip Bear, the pain of Kane. Strip Bear, the pain for you, for your joy. Pain for you, love, joy for Chelsea fans.
It's not going to be joy for you when your manager ends up getting sacked.
Yeah, in the morning. I'd be happy when it's over. Can we move on, Coys? Yeah, I think so. We've got Loopy 9669. It's all over. Lee Reach is saying, like I said earlier, I was okay last week and when we thought he was going, and I was okay Monday when we thought he was staying. Wasn't brilliant earlier, but now I'm okay. Now we know he's going again. Hello. Yeah, that's true. Hog God 10, Kane's money will get us to sober, maybe gift. And Izzy, got to look forward. THFC till I die says it all. Yeah, it does. It really does. Big up my Irish brother, William Kelly. He says, Jesus, I'm crying. Oh, poor William. What you got to say to William, Mia? Oh.
Yeah, do you know what? No, it's not nice that people obviously getting upset, but to me, I don't really get attached to players like that, so I don't really get really emotional about it, really.
Poor William. Oh, big hugs, William. Big hugs from Mia. Liam Harty, thank you for your service, Kane. Good years. He owes us nothing. Good luck with Munich. That's one way of putting it.
Yeah.
Rob Raganson, what now? There you go. I've been saying all afternoon he will join Bayern. Yeah, you have been. Lisa, big up Dermot and Mia. I'm numb. Only solace that he won't go direct to a rival next summer. We know that would happen. That is so true. We've got Adam Phillip. I'm excited by Kane leaving. What else? We've got William Kelly. Dermot, are we going to use the money to get a striker, centre back, and a number 6? Well, I hope so. I actually hope so. I think we should. I think Tapsuba. a midfielder, and another striker. Mia, who would you go for striker-wise to bring in to replace Kane?
I really do like that Gift Auburn. I think he's
Yeah.
fantastic. I think he's a bit raw still, but I think
Mm-hmm.
he'll do just fine
Yeah.
under Postecoglou, because Postecoglou likes to develop young players, and he's always done so. So I think he'll be fine doing that.
Right. I've got some more breaking news as well. I'll put this into the comment section and I will bring it up. And it's really interesting news, this. It really is. Who else we got in tonight? Who else we got in? We've got Ollie. Ollie's at the wheel. Ollie, now we can focus on Tottenham. I'm happy the Kane saga's over. Player Cole goes. We will continue. Exactly. Daniel Lee, strip bear, and centre back as well. Correct. We got Who else we got in now, Mia? We've got Shamu. Good on Kane. Big up Shamu. We've got Raider 275. I've seen Jonathan David and Kulu Momru linked. Yeah, I've seen that as well. We've got FTS in Cullum. I told you guys after the stream I wouldn't go to bed. Just had that feeling. He did, didn't he?
He did. He did pre-warn us not to go to bed.
Me are thinking, do we go live? Do we go live? Do we? And I was supposed to go on to Jacobs, and I feel really bad for jumping off Jacobs for doing this. I really do. So big up Column as well. If you want to come on Column, let me know. As I said, I'll send you the link. Tequila, see, I'm here too. Thanks, Tequila. You're such a good person. Thank you. Adams Phillips on your channel, Mia, would love Dortmund to go and win the league. Yes, so would I actually. I'm RB Leipzig. That's my team in Germany. So come on, RB Leipzig. Let's beat the mighty Bayern Munich. There you go. Mia, anything to say to one of your watchers?
Joe, to be honest with you, I don't support anyone but Tottenham, and to be honest, I don't care what happens over there while Kane's there. I'm not really fussed.
Mia giving to you straight.
Not my shirt, not my problem.
No, that is true. We've got Mr. Ben Coffin. Mia still has me in the doghouse. She's threatening to punish me. Is he in the dungeon as well, Mia?
No, he's in the doghouse with the dogs because he's naughty. Him, I've already said this, him and Bobby Kay and Nick, they all played an awful trick on us. So they're all in the doghouse.
We've got Auburn, Sanagi, taps over. It's how I want Spurs to spend the money, but they won't do that. Well, I'll give you the latest on that in a minute. We've got Chris saying gutted. We've got Colin saying it's a bit late for me. Haha, everyone is in bed. Same here. Rob saying Palm Beach, Florida. It's all right for some, isn't it?
It's nice.
Right. We've got Lee Richards. You're excelling yourself today too, Dermot. I'm getting the hang of this dual channel show thing now. I'll big up Lee. Very kind of you. Look, we had to come live, didn't we, Mia? We really did. There was no way
absolutely.
we did. Just because I think, Mia, to be fair, we started it as a twosome, as a joint stream, and I wanted to finish it as we started it last Thursday.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I never really thought of it like that.
Yeah, I did tonight. When I was on my way back, I just thought, you know what, me and Mia broke it together, and it's great that you and me can actually see it through to the end. As we started it, so yeah, I just feel it's a bit nice that no one's bigger in the club. I totally agree. Totally agree with that. Strip Bear, Poch Rock Love. Poch is getting sacked in the morning.
The only rock he's going to be is rock bottom, mate. That's what's going to happen.
Rock bottom. Not sure if you've seen, Austin has tweeted Harry's gone. He's agreed to leave Tottenham. Yep. Horrible news. Yeah, that's why we're breaking it. Harry Kane is on his way to Bayern Munich. Salute Harry Kane, true legend. Thank you for all you've done. Coys from Matthew Murphy. Big up. We've got Shamu saying, Daniel Reed, the money's going towards Beyonce and new go-karts and towards Mark. No, that's a load of cobblers. Need players out first before we get them in. We've got Beyond 72, Gif Auburn will cheer me up. Mia, can you see that coming in? Because I have got news on that, actually. Can you see us bringing in a striker tomorrow?
I think my feeling all along, which I did say to you, I don't know if I said it on stream, was that we're going to bring in somebody as soon as Harry Kane was announced to go. We were going to go boom and be like, look over here, we've got a new striker, new shiny thing, because it was distraction from Harry Kane. I've said that all along. So
look, I feel, I think I know how I think I feel how Philip must have felt when Jimmy Greaves left the club. Do you know what I mean? It's that
Yeah.
sort of, I don't know. It's a weird feeling tonight. Don't get me wrong. I'm upset that he's leaving, but I'm sort of glad that we were proven right. And it's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling. I must admit, doesn't sit right with me. But look, it is what it is. Got the moo. Big up the mo. That sounds like somebody from the 1970s, sort of one of them good films. You know, one of them films, Mia, like he's a big gangster or a mafia leader. The Mo.
Possibly.
Do you know? The Mo stars in.
Okay. I think just read it.
Yeah. It's Mia. It's 5 to midnight. I'm not up this late normally. Don't get attached. Don't get attached to plays either. That said, I'm only here because I'm a Celtic fan who can still cat. Well, you're welcome, the Mo. The Mo, you are welcome. Phil P. He's a very angry Phil P tonight. Big up Phil
Is.
P. Part of the Phil army. And he says the leadership at this club is absolutely disgraceful. It's a disgrace. It is. It's a disgrace, Mia. Levy and Co. undermining yet another manager while raise ticket prices. I trust in Ange. Hopefully he can heal the club.
One thing I would say,
Yeah.
Phil P, would you have been happy if he would have gone on a free? Because all people that obviously, I think that we've got to look at it a little bit more like objectively. And if he would have gone on a free, I feel like that would be more detrimental to the club than him being allowed to stay and not sign the contract and go on a free. I think that would have been a major mistake.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm finding it a bit hard to blame Levy here, to be fair. And I don't know why I'm feeling like that, Mia. Do you know, I feel, what was he supposed to do? Was he supposed to let Kane go for free in January?
Well,
Was he supposed to force him to stay and have a player here who didn't want to be with us? Or do you know, do you go down the route probably where Phil P probably go down, that this is a legacy of Daniel Levy not backing managers are not giving Kane what he wanted?
I think that we could probably say it is definitely Levy's fault for allowing him to get to this point
Mm-hmm.
because that should never have happened.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Do I think that when we got to that point, we didn't push on maybe further than what we could have? That's
Mm-hmm.
true. But I also think we got to those points with Kane and the whole team, including Kane, never got us over that line. And we got there, but we never got over the line. And that is down to that whole team, including Harry Kane.
Yeah.
We had one of the best teams under Poch. We had prime Delhi. We had prime Christian Eriksen. We had Toby. We had Jan. We had some brilliant players, and we didn't get over the line, right? And I know that it's a team game, so it is the whole team. And so for me, the whole team, including Kane, didn't get us over the line. Like, it isn't just Kane, like I say, that I don't think it is just Kane, but he was part of that. So
Yeah.
it's a bit of everything, in my humble opinion.
Do you feel kind of vindicated as well, Mia, in your argument that, and also your brother as well in his super chat? And please, everyone, please get your super chats in. The crowd, the chat is absolutely humping. I am trying to keep up with it. But do you feel a bit vindicated as well, Mia, that maybe what you've been saying for the last couple of months is sort of come true, if you know what I mean, about Harry Kane?
Yeah, like at the end of the day, my opinion could have been either right or wrong. So I don't really kind of see it like that. I just see it as that was my opinion, and I always sort of stuck to it, you know. I did always stick to my opinion when it came to Harry Kane, if he signs or he goes. And yeah, like I say, I got a lot of stick for it at first. I got a heck of a lot of stick. But I always stuck to it. I always stuck to what I thought.
Yeah, I mean, look, I got an awful lot of stick as well. Look, for me, Harry Kane is a once in a generation. Okay, yeah. I just got a text from a friend of mine that is actually upsetting, which is quite sad. Now, John Fitzpatrick, what's the news, Dermot? Well, the news is at the bottom of the screen, Harry Kane has been given permission to travel and complete medical tests. He's on a plane right now, flying somewhere over Europe, I think. Bayern increasing confident the Kane deal gone on Friday. A positive found the final talks of the players' camp took place tonight. Look, it's a tough day for Spurs fans, but Mia, I will say this: 3 days before the season starts, it sort of drops Ange in it a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, Alistair Gold just tweeted something, and I'm not
Yeah.
really a fan of what he tweeted. I'm going to be honest.
Go on, then.
He said, "To dare is to be lucky enough to have one of the world's best players emerge from your academy, but never match his ambition. So eventually, he ends up feeling he should go to the Bundesliga. Strange mess of a move, and now Spurs fan can only hope Postecoglou picks up the pieces." But do you know what I would say is that
Yeah.
Ange doesn't really do this whole one player is more important and puts them up on a pedestal. I feel like Ange is the best person to deal with something like this because for me, I feel he is somebody who will deal with whatever comes at him. And if it's difficult, he deals with it. And he normally deals with it pretty well. So whilst I understand everybody's reservations and upset, I think that we've got to understand that Ange is somebody I think who can deal with it quite well. And did we not match his ambition, or did he sometimes it was him and the team that he had that didn't get us over the line to win those trophies? I feel like I feel like it's a bit of both. I feel like it's difficult. I think people are feeling obviously quite upset. So I do get it.
Lee Richards says, after everything we've been through today, Dermot, you're not allowed to tell us now that he's not going.
Oh, by the way, he's not going.
He's not going. Breaking news. Gary Burns said, would it be fun if he fails the medical?
Oh, God, don't say that. Honestly.
We've got Peter M. Big up Peter M. Says, hello, this is a pleasant surprise. I was just checking my emails and then I went on to YouTube and found this late show. Yeah, we're good. We've got TV, Warren TV. Did something happen? Mia, he's on your channel. Do you want to tell people what's happening?
He's actually an Arsenal supporter. Harry Kane is leaving, TJ. That is what is going on.
He's going to that team in red in Germany.
He's going to Bayern Munich, so yeah.
Adam Phillips, what sad news without signing the deal is the best news. Yeah, I sort of agree. William Dermot, did you get your quest? It's still with Mr. Brady. I still got to go up and meet him on the Tuesday night. I think I'm going up this Tuesday night to get it, so I'll get it this week. But thank you, William. And listen, if you want to come on, William, WhatsApp me. We'll send you a link if you want to pop on. A start of a new era at Spurs. Yes, it is. Daniel Zito, a striker tomorrow. That's bloody quick, isn't it? Oh, I have to wait and see. I've got more breaking news here. What else we got? Who else has come in now?
Give us the breaking news then, Dermot. Don't just be stingy.
Okay. Well, this is the first bit. Danny was working on a replacement for Harry Kane. 3 strikers are in the running, 2 young players and 1 expert striker. Now, Mia, who do you think the expert striker is going to be?
Oh, do you know what? I think it's that is that Moani? Is he the older one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe him.
Brian Price, Bryce says we absolutely never match his ambition here. Yes, we had great 11, but we're never a squad, and the squad makes a team. Look at every opportunity to win the trophy, and look at the bench. That bench we always had there. I sort of agree with that, Mia.
I do agree in some senses, but if they were good enough to get us there, it's then down to them to continue that and to win it, right? So the fact they got us there shows they were good enough to do so. So I'm not and all but for a penalty kick, we could have won a trophy. Is that really Daniel Levy's fault that we missed the penalties? No. Is that the club's fault? No. That's what I'm saying about nuances. It's a more nuanced than black and white, in my opinion. That's all I would say.
Neil Shafton, Benz, whose fault is that? However, Levy had Price buying, pissed around until now to meet Levy's number. I don't blame Spurs. I actually don't blame Levy on this at all. I really don't. And a lot of people are going to say to me, look, sorry, you do, but I don't. I think he had a price, Mia, and Bayern didn't meet it. Man City didn't meet it 2 years ago. Bayern met it, and look, he accepted it. He should have accepted it last week, Mia. But do you think is what we were saying about it was the structure of the deal? Do you think
Yep.
that's what was holding it up? And we did talk about that the other day, didn't we, me, you and me privately
Yeah,
about
and
this?
I think I said it as well. I'm
Yeah.
sure that I said it on one of on one of the videos I've done. I do so many now; it all
Mm,
merges into one. But I'm pretty sure that I said I believe that it was the structure of the deal that was the
mm.
issue. Definitely.
Lisa says, if as if I weren't already on the last straw with this ownership, if the Kane money has already been spent, I will just lose it. That's the problem, isn't it, Mia?
If it's been spent, I don't know why we'd be in for more strikers. I think
Mm.
that's
Our Green says, I'm hoping Kane does go to Bayern if he doesn't want to commit his future at Spurs. He's gone. Harry Kane is gone, basically. Ben Kaufman selling Kane on the eve of new season is nothing short of utter disgrace. We will now be in full panic stations trying to build a team in 20 days, whilst taking a month to sign VDV from Wolfsburg. Look, I'm going to say this now. I don't look. I agree with you. Selling your best player on the eve of a new season is not the best time to do it. Let's be honest, is it, Mia? Really, it's not the best time to do it. But
no.
I don't think it's as bad as everyone's going to make it out to be. Some fans going to be. Am I being a bit? Am I being a bit tick by saying that, Mia? Or is there some
No,
logic to
I
what I'm saying?
think what I'd say it shouldn't have got to this point, but
No.
the fact is that they did muck about with the amount that they kept offering. Obviously, then it
Mm-hmm.
was down to the structure of the deal. Which
Yeah.
look at what happened with West Ham and Rice. That took like 3 weeks to sort out the structure. They'd
Mm-hmm.
agreed it all. It took weeks to agree that. So I guess like it is really hard, but yeah, it is late in the day. I get it, but if we have a line, someone else lined up, I wouldn't be that mad at it. I think that at least we have got a replacement, not a replacement, because he cannot be replaced. Like that's just something that no, he can't. But yeah, I do think that at least we'll have somebody to come in. You know.
Neil Shaft and Levy had to be told Big Ange Kane was 90% out the door before accepting. Do you think Ange knew this was happening? It was just a
Yeah,
case of as if and when, Mia.
yeah, I think he did.
Yeah. We've got Paul Jones. Levy better pull something out of his ass, otherwise there will be hell to pay. Alan, we'll be crying like Celtic fans in 2 years when Ange gets stolen from us. Oh God, please don't. If we had Conte in charge or a similar tactical manager, I'm absolutely gutted with Kane leaving. With Ange, it's different.
Yeah, I
Do you
agree.
feel it? Do you feel it's a bit different, Mia? That
Yeah,
and without I don't know. I just if Conte was in charge, I'd be a bit more angry. But I think with Ange in charge, I'm a bit more optimistic.
yeah, that's what I said. I think he is a bit different. I think he handles stuff quite well,
Yeah.
and I do think that he would just be a little bit different with how he is, did like how he would deal with it.
Mm. Tequila says Dermos normally you're up late on FIFA, my man. Signing Pogba. I know. That's never going to leave me. That signing. I was a bit tired when I made that signing. To be fair.
Sure.
So yeah, I was. I was very tired. But look, my Ange team is doing very well. We're top of the league, I think. Only lost one game, mind you. That was to Arsenal. Hasta la vista. Do,
Hasta la vista.
Harry. The problem is Kane spreads the ball around like nobody else to Kulu, Son, or whoever plays with him. This is where Spurs will suffer. That's
Yeah, I
true.
do get that. I
That
do
is so
get that.
true. Ha, I'm an old granny.
Oh,
I don't. Well, maybe you are, maybe you're not. A lot of noise about. Yeah, I read this today about
yeah,
Hetty. I wouldn't mind getting him in actually if we're losing Hoybia.
yeah,
Glad this is sorted out. Peter M says Kane was getting to be more important story than the club. It's better. Look, I've said it already, Mia. Do you feel Kane overshadowed this transfer window? And is
yeah.
this the biggest move in the summer window by far?
It's definitely the biggest move in the summer window, 100%.
Mm,
And it has overshadowed definitely a
yeah.
heck of a lot, a heck of a lot.
Now who starts down this? Yeah, who starts up? Will it be Richie, Sonny? Who would you start on Sunday, Mia?
I reckon he's probably going to start Sonny. Sorry, I think he'll start Sonny and Richie, but Richie playing in the number 9.
Yeah. I think this is my best one tonight. The old Spurs King is dead. Long live the new Spurs King.
There we go.
There you go. We've got long hair Alan, test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Jazz Jones, big up Jazz. I'm pissed off. How come we're told at 10:30 at night Kane is leaving? Oh no. We've got beer talk. How we all doing? Gutted over here. Yeah, we're gutted over here too. Ben saying we shouldn't have to sell Kane to realise we cannot even defend against Lion City Sailors. Do you agree with that, Mia, or where do you go with that?
I mean, I think that people are sort of relating the fact that we're going to get that we have to sell Kane to get defenders, which I don't think is quite true. But we're going to use the money to probably strengthen the get another striker in, and we might use the leftover money to be able to get that better defender that everybody wants. So surely, I would think that's probably a good thing. I just think. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Like some of us thought it's for the best, and obviously some people didn't want it to happen. And obviously the ones that didn't want it to happen are gonna maybe see it differently to how I see it. Maybe.
Yeah, we've got Wolf Mauler. Whatever you say, if you go to a Champions League final and failure reinforced, you don't refuse to make any change for almost 2 whole years, allowing stagnation and sacking the good manager.
I understand. I understand, Wolf, where you're coming from. Please don't get it wrong that I don't understand where you're coming from. But what I will say is that we didn't make those. Yeah, we didn't do that. We didn't. And then when we did get him players, he didn't do great, Poch. And at that point, it probably was the right thing to do. He'd lost all the away games for 10 months. So I kind of see why he didn't. Why he got sacked. He made mistakes as well. So I'm just saying, like, at that point where we could have won, when we could have won, say, on penalties, them little nuances, I think, is where I sort of say, that we can't always blame it on the board for that at that point. And that's winning a trophy. And that's those small margins to win a trophy or not.
Yeah. We've got Paul O'Keefe. This was at 11:10, nearly an hour ago, Mia. Not the update any Spurs fans want, but as per many others, Keynes now has permission to travel to Bayern to complete a move. Toad won't sign before Saturday earliest. Okay. So that's the latest. So he won't be signing for us. We've got Shamu, Gif Orban, and Topsoba, Bish Bash Bosh, Kane money gone. We can move on. That is so true. Neil Shafton, Ben, I would say that Levy has made some very questionable signings, especially overpaying for players who haven't met expectation. We've got Donovan Davis. This is a very good point, Mia.
Yeah.
A point that I totally agree with. He said VDV not getting done was on Wolfsburg. They had a deal in place and Wolfsburg asked for more and Levy said, we'll talk after the tour. That's so true, isn't it?
Yeah, they did do that. And I think as well, I reckon that part of it was them to find a replacement as well.
Yeah,
I do think that was something to do with it. And so partly, I'm not sure that was all to do with Tottenham. Yeah. I'm going to be honest, although that's not a popular opinion.
Yeah. We've got Bear Talk saying give Tapsoba, sell someone's players. Let's aim for some sort of European competition. I think we will. Lee Ritchie's saying, well, if Ritchie's going to lead the line now, this is what he's signed for. Guess we'll see what Ritchie's really made of now. Perhaps we'll get more confident now he's our chief striker. That's so true. Neil Shafton, how does that price increase feeling now? Rog pulled under their feet. We got Ticker ranks. Sad news, but Kane has to go. Can't go for a rival for free. We're already a laughing stock. I don't think we're a laughing stock. Look, we have to see. The other latest. I'm just checking. I'm checking why I'm doing that now. I'm checking from a source if there's any latest news. We've got big up Kate, hope you're doing well.
Hope she's feeling better. I heard you weren't feeling well, Kate. I hope you're feeling okay.
And I hope you're feeling better. I know you had COVID. I've had it. It's horrible thing to have. So I hope you and Jim are doing well. Both of you. You have been missed in the chat when you haven't been in. So look, I hope you're feeling better and everything's going grand. Romano's suggesting Bayern will announce Kane tomorrow. I think that's roundabout right. Mia,
Probably
look, this
game, because they've got a game, haven't they, tomorrow?
Yeah. Do you think he might make his debut for them on Saturday?
No, I don't think he'll play on Saturday, but I think he'll be announced.
Where do you think this changed, Mia, from Sky News saying he's going to stay? Do you know, was that just hope, or was Sky just spouting just whatever the club gave them? Or do you think they got it horribly, horribly wrong by announcing that earlier today? Because it led a lot of us. We were doing Newsbeat for Mia, and at that time he was staying. You know, he was likely to stay by Munich, and we all were just thinking, would he just get over it?
Yeah, because I said to you, it didn't make any sense at the time. I was like, why has he had this massive turnaround when he once he agreed terms ages ago? Like, you can't just, like, 24 hours decide to change your mind. He should have called it off ages ago if that was the case. But yeah, it's just a really strange one. But I do think, for me, that that Sky just report whatever they do for clickbait. Yeah, I thought it was something else. Kate had food poisoning.
Yeah,
but on the mend.
But on the mend. So yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. Gift Orban, this is what also I'm hearing, Mia. Gift Orban is the leading man to replace Harry Kane. However, don't rule out a move from Spurs for Jonathan David either. Andrew would prefer a player he can mould.
Yep, I said that.
Right. I'm going to ask a question here, Mia. Are we now finally back in the manager?
It feels that way. It feels like everyone that we've got is someone that Ange wants and approves of. And if we do get a Gift Orban or a Davies, is it Davies?
Yeah.
Yeah, Davies, I don't know. If we do get him, or either one of them, they're both young, which I said he'd prefer. I did say that all along, that he wants someone he can mould. And that means we are backing him, basically, because we are giving him what he wants by the sounds of things.
There's 90 of you watching. Come on, guys. Come on. We only got 31 likes. Let's see, can we get that to 50 likes before we finish tonight? Mia needs a sleep. Mia's got Romero saying to her, come to bed, Mia. Come to bed.
Well,
Mia.
I've got 25 likes, so can people keep smashing that like button, please? And if you're on my channel, go over after and smash it on Dermot's channel. And if you're on Dermot's channel after, come and smash it on mine.
I was actually going to say that, Mia. I was actually just going to take the words out of my mouth. Hang on. I don't know if this is. Hang on. I don't know.
Okay, let's just go on talking.
I'm just going to check this out, Mia. So give me 2 minutes. I will be back.
Ben saying we are going to get tonked by Brentford with this defence. Do you think so? I guess it depends if we do start Van de Ven or not. Ben, if we start Van de Ven, I know that he doesn't know the system well yet, but I don't know if that could be slightly better than what we have. I don't think he will start, though, to be honest with you. I don't think that at all. Orban comes. What would you do with Velez for the season? Do you know what? You probably will find that that he might switch them out. He might change it up, or he might use them both. I think possibly. That's what I think. My channel is Spurs Between the Lines. So if you go over and give it a subscribe as well, if you haven't done so already.
I've just saw a horrible picture.
Oh, God.
I've just seen a horrible, but now I think it might be photoshopped. I think it is myself. It's got to be. It has to be, but I've just seen a horrible picture. Do you want to see it, Mia? Do you want to see it?
Go on then. Oh, yeah.
And there's a picture of us down the bottom here. Look, we're on the Bayern Munich.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Yay!
I'm famous.
We're famous,
Mum, I'm
Mia.
famous.
I can't believe somebody from Uruguay watched us earlier. That's still shocking me. That's still getting through my head. But that is a picture that was sent to me. That breaks my heart. It breaks my heart.
Yeah, I know.
What can we do? Neil Shafton, we need someone who can get up for headers. Kane was our biggest threat in that air, sadly. Yeah, he was. Found it, had the window,
Minimised.
Look, Colo, Ed Hem, what do you think this one? Colo Mini is a top target. I think he might be, Look, do you think we need to go for somebody experienced, Mia? Or do
No,
you think, why not? I think we do.
because sorry, go on.
No, go on.
Because I think that Richie is the one that's slightly more experienced. I know people don't like Richie. Don't get on to me, but I'm just saying. And Ange likes young players. I don't think that experience is a problem for him. He likes someone he can mould. Very much like what Poch did. Poch likes players he can mould. That's sort of very much like Ange. So I don't think an experienced player, I don't think it makes much difference to him, honestly.
Look, we got Anek Faisal, I think. At least Levy's getting near 100 million. When Arsenal had to let Fabregas and Van Persie go, it was pennies. Do you know, does Levy deserve some credit here in any shape or form, Mia? Or do you think it's just, look, it was...
I don't want to say anything because I'm going to losing more subscribers because every time I say anything, I keep losing subs about Levy because people think I'm a Levy lover, which I'm really not. I just try and give my take kind of from maybe a different point of view. But I think that the fact is he had a year left on his contract. I think it's not to be sniffed at that we managed to get that much for him. I'll just say that. I just don't think it's to be sniffed at.
No, look, for me, I think we've got our Tottenham back. Like Colum says, the H in THFC stands for Hotspur again, not Harry. And Peter M says, I guess Sonny will start at 9 and Richie will come on later. And with that, I have to go to bed. Thanks for being here for us, Dermot and Mia. Big up THFC till I die, cause. Peter M, thank you so much. We've got Hoss Subaru. Hi, Dermot. Hi, Mia. Big up.
Big up.
Who else has come in, Mia? We've got loads of people coming in. We've got Beer Talk, make Sonny the 9 and start Solomon on the left. So, look, Mia, we brought this up earlier in Newsbeat, didn't we?
Yeah.
This could be the team that starts on Sunday against Brentford. Any changes would you make there? Look, does it seem weird or sad that we haven't got Harry Kane leading us?
It's going to be...
Do you know, will it hit you on Sunday when the team come out and you don't see Harry Kane there?
Yeah, it will be a little bit odd. It's going to seem really strange because it's been for so long. Like, it's really odd, isn't it? To think that he won't be. But, you know, I've seen many a player come and go. So I will get used to it. Just like when Bow wasn't there. Just like when Teddy Sheringham wasn't there, you know?
Yeah, it does. Well, look, I think we're going to end it there, Mia. We'll go through a few more chats, and then we're going to say night. We've got James Fitzpatrick Levy out. I would rather have play Son up front. We've got THFC Caveman. Too many people here don't want it to give Richie the chance. It was his first year in the defensive system. He's an attacking mobile player. There's a reason Ancelotti wanted him at Madrid. I agree with that.
Yeah, and I agree. People don't give him a chance. People are very harsh towards Richie, in my humble opinion.
Well, Mia, it's been a long, long day in the life of a Spurs fan. The king is dead. Long live the king. We will go through the breaking news again before we leave. Harry Kane has been given permission to travel and complete medical tests ahead of a buying move, which is over, I think, 100 million euro. Buying move are increasingly confident to get the Kane deal done on Friday as a positive final rounds of talks with players camp took place tonight. I'm just seeing if there's any more. I've been told, Mia, a small majority of the Kane money has been used already to bring in certain signings, but there's still a healthy amount to be used for a replacement. That is the latest I am getting. I will bring that up now. I will put that into the banner. But
Sorry if you can hear noise. My dog's snoring in the background.
That's okay. Poor thing. That's there. That's the latest I got there. I did say, and I kept saying, Mia, have we been spending the Kane money? I said this to you once or twice last week, I think.
Yeah. But it's small amounts, so it's not. I think some of it went towards Van der Ven personally, and a little bit maybe towards Velez.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. I don't think that any of the other money is to be. I think that's what. How much do you reckon for the Van der Ven? I reckon 10 million went on him. That was the extra. And then how much was Velez? What, 11 million was he?
Yeah,
was he more?
I think so. 11 million, I think.
Even if it's 30 million out of that 90, that leaves a lot of money left.
Yeah, I'm just checking on Twitter, see if there's anything else that's breaking me. I don't know if you're doing the same.
No, I wasn't. But
yeah, that Alistair Gare. Do you know what? I think Alistair Gold. Look, I do watch his. I don't watch his shows, but I find him quite depressive sometimes, quite boring.
I'm not going to speak.
Please. No, I don't know. I just find that was. I think that was a little bit out of order for what he said tonight. To be fair,
I'm not. Yeah, I think that he doesn't often go against the club, so I'm surprised he actually tweeted that, to be fair. But I think that he's probably feeling quite emotional, like a lot of us fans are, and I think he's a fan first and foremost. So I kind of get it. So,
I get it.
But
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, Mia. I don't know.
I think it just fuels the fire of people who are wanting to see this as like awful. Maybe, I understand he's got his opinions and stuff. So.
Yeah, everyone has their opinions. Jamie O'Hara's had his say tonight 41 minutes ago, Mia. Harry Kane has got to the point where he had enough. Spurs have failed Harry Kane. I think they've made a massive error. Jamie O'Hara reacts to breaking news that Bayern Munich are very positive about Harry Kane joining in the next 24 hours. As we go on, let's see, transfer. Just seeing there's anything there. Do you think we'll see the likes of any, like Harry Kane again, Mia? Sorry, I was just going through. Sorry, everyone. I was just going through, see if there was any breaking news. Will we see the likes of Harry Kane again at Tottenham?
Probably not. No, I think it will be a long time before someone like Harry comes through the ranks again, the way that he did and the way that he was. So absolutely not. And I'm not trying to say he can be replaced. And I've said that all along. You can't really replace him, So, but yeah, Joe, it was going to happen, It's like one of those things. And I think we've just got to see it as we move on,
Vlahovic is another one. I think we're being linked with Mia as well, I'm hearing. So that could be a bit interesting. Would you take him?
Yeah, but over someone like Gift Orban, I don't know. I feel like Gift's a bit more raw and maybe would suit Ange a little bit more, possibly.
Is he
I don't know.
Striker, do you think, Mia?
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's hard, isn't it? It's just whatever Ange wants, I'm happy with. If he wants Gift Orban, then so be it. If he wants Vlahovic, then so be it. Like, the thing is, I don't know what suits Ange best. Ange knows what suits Ange best. And I'm sure that he will have a say on it. I'm sure.
Do you know what? I'm just reading on the Spurs Express. If, as is now expected, Hugo Lloris and Harry Kane depart this summer, the only player left at Tottenham who started in 2019 Champions League final will be
Dyer.
No, Son.
Sonny. Oh, started in the Sun. Yeah. Dang.
Right. I have last word on Spurs now, Mia. Tottenham Hotspur are believed to be considering a shock move for Lukaku.
Oh,
Lukaku has 121 goals in the Premier League. Ange Postecoglou could help restructure the 30-year-old's fortunes using him as a vocal point of Spurs. Do you know what? That's been reported by Gazzetta, the Italians. Do you know what? I wouldn't mind that.
interesting choice.
And that's just coming on from the last word on Spurs. Look, I just want to say this. Harry Kane, thank you for your service to Tottenham Hotspur. Thank you for the goals, the joys, the memories you will leave with us Spurs fans for the rest of our lives. You really were our Jimmy Greaves. I mean, Philip had the privilege to watch the great man himself play. And we were lucky enough to watch his predecessor, if you know what I mean, that walked in his boots. Leading goal scorer, broke that record last season. I think we were never to the likes of Harry Kane again. I think the only thing for me that I feel really sad that he never won a trophy with us, Mia. And I know you say for a kick here, for a kick there, we could have won something. But look, Harry, we salute you. For me, you'll always be a club legend, no matter what you do. For me personally, no hard feelings. You're leaving. You're doing it for football reasons, I'm sure. But look, good luck. Wish you the very best of luck, and I hope you break your leg on your first game for Bayern Munich. Mia, do you want to say anything? I don't mean the last. No, good luck.
He scored some amazing goals for us, ones that we just will never forget. The mask against Arsenal one is one of the ones that always comes to mind.
Yeah.
He scored just so many phenomenal goals for us, and we're of course going to be grateful to him for that. But that was what obviously he was. He's the goal scorer, and he really did score some goals. Yeah. So yeah, of course, I'm going to be actually doing a morning show. I don't normally do it, but tomorrow I thought we might go over a bit of the news and also talk a bit about Harry Kane. Maybe just have a little chit chat about Harry.
Yeah, I think tomorrow as well. We'll do something tomorrow. Spurs Army, Mia. Mbappe on a 1-year loan.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous now. We're not getting. I don't want Lukaku with his Timberland boots. I don't want bloody Mbappe for a bloody year's loan. Goodness sakes, people, what is this nonsense? I'm going to be doing like a super fake news episode. I'll be like all the fake news that's coming out.
Sunday Express, this from David Ornstein, 45 minutes ago, Mia. Harry Kane has reached an agreement to join Bayern Munich from Tottenham Hotspur. Personal terms is in place for a 30-year-old to sign a 4-year deal at Bayern Munich. Now, I will get all the information on whatever we can get tomorrow on the shows. Just to go over the news again, there at the bottom of the screen, Harry Kane has been given permission to travel to Bayern Munich to complete the deal. Also, Gif Orban is a leading man to replace Harry Kane. However, don't rule out a move from Spurs for Jonathan David either. Andrew will prefer a player he can mould. The other latest we're getting is Daniel Levy is already working on a replacement for Harry Kane. 3 strikers are in the running, 2 younger players and 1 expert striker. And then the last bit of news we've got, a small majority of Kane money had been used already to bring in certain signings, but there is still a healthy amount to be used for the replacement. Mia, look, it's been a long day, and it's been quite a hell of a ride. Harry, we thank you. Do you know what? I'm actually going to just go onto YouTube. Mia, while you're doing that, do you want to plug your channel?
Yeah, if you haven't done so already, please go over to Spurs Between the Lines. Like I say, I do morning shows normally Monday, Wednesday, Saturdays, but this one's going to be a special one tomorrow that I do. Previews, reviews. I actually might do a bit of a preview of the game as well. I need to get that. I don't know. So many things to talk about right now that it's hard to decide what I'm going to do. But yeah, we'll have a little chat in the morning. And yeah, if you want to come join me, come and subscribe. And also hit the notification bell so then you know when I'm live and when I post stuff. Because normally I do my morning content as well every morning to do transfer news on the days that I'm not live. So
yeah. Well, look, I'm going to try something here. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we are gonna. I don't know. That's a bit too long. Where is it now? How long is that now? Okay, we're gonna do this. We're going to play this. Look, no, I won't. I can't do that. Oh, it's very hard.
Be careful because of
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, shall we just
Well, listen, thanks for watching. Please, everyone, get over to Mia's channel. Today is a sad day for Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. The king is dead. Long live the king. We are Spurs. We will rise. We will be back. And we will be back with a bang on Sunday. Me and Philip are back tomorrow with Newsbeat. And then the podcast somewhere along the line. And we've got the pre-match. We've got the build-up to the first game of the Premier League season. Whatever you do, take care of yourself. Mia, thank you for coming on. Everyone, please get over to Mia's Spurs Within Lies like there, and vice versa for us here. But whatever you do, take care of yourself. Go to sleep. Sweet dreams. Harry Kane is sold from Tottenham Hotspur.